Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Dasho Rose here, back to review the final episode of Family Guy I'm gonna be doing, and then I'm done with this show. I'm done with it. I just forgot to look up, the views on my channel. On my channel, right when I just started the video, like right now, I just forgot about it. I remembered I was gonna look at the views and see how many views I've gotten, but I don't know though. Anywho, let's talk about this episode of Family Guy called "Christmas is Coming." I know it's such a generic title, isn't it? It's a generic title. This episode is actually kind of disturbing. I'm not gonna lie. I heard a lot of people find it funny, according to this comments. I've looked at. I was actually researching some stuff, which I'll go into detail in a second, and I read some comments on one video I was watching on the review, and they were positive, meaning this guy who were talking about it was giving it positive reviews. But yes, this is just, this episode, I don't think it's really that good. I think it's better than the last one I reviewed, but this episode still it makes me feel uncomfortable to watch it. I'm not gonna lie. Basically, the story goes, Meg, Stewie is going to see Santa Claus, and Meg is gonna since Lois has to do things, Meg's gonna be taking Stewie to the mall. But Stewie is scared of Santa for some reason. Yeah, remember Stewie back in seasons 1 through 6 when Stewie was this evil, not evil, well, he was really evil in the first 3 seasons. Then they made him have a character, but made him still a aggressive character. Now he's just a freaking wuss that's scared of everything, including Santa. So, yeah. He actually mentioned that he talked about killing Chris in this episode too, to talk Meg out of seeing Santa, and yeah, I don't know, I'm just like, again, this destroys Stewie's character. They made him more childish and less aggressive. That's what made Stewie so great of a character, was he was aggressive. Now they made him a freaking child. I'm not gonna lie, in the first 3 seasons, I had some problems where I feel like all Stewie existed for was to kill his mom, but then they fixed his character up in season 4 and made him have emotions too and all that. But I don't like Stewie now because he's just a wuss that lets everyone push him around and stuff all the time, and I miss the old Stewie, I really do. And basically what happened here, here's what happened. Meg ends up calming him down by sitting on Santa's lap with him. Then Meg goes through some emotions, and I'm gonna let Brian tell you guys this.
Okay, Stewie, I think I know what happened. I can't tell you explicitly since we're owned by Disney, but let me just say that Santa made her Little Mermaid Moana.
Yeah, that is, I'm not gonna lie, this is exactly why I want to talk about Season 18. This is why I decided to go to Season 18. Because this shit right here, apparently, you're not allowed to talk on Family Guy, you're no longer allowed to talk about humped and sex and stuff. It's fucking bullshit. It really is. It is absolutely bullshit. It's like, come on, I think Meg is getting humped by Santa. I don't really know, because the freaking episode never explains it, and because, they're not allowed to, because they're owned by Disney, as Brian stated. They're owned by Disney, because Disney's a fucking evil corporation. You see, guys, why I hate Disney. You see, this is exactly why I hate them, because they do this. Family Guy was already bad enough as it is. But the fact that they can't freaking say humped anymore, and it gets even worse in Season 19. The very first episode of Season 19, which I was going to review, but I'm like, I just want to stop this show and move on. But basically it's about Lois trying to find the person who is cussing and all that, because, I mean, you could argue maybe it's just a random episode, but it's like that throughout season 19 too, where the characters are not allowed to cuss as much, and I know they did this in the earlier seasons, but the fact that this is Disney we're talking about here, Disney, yeah, I hate Disney. I hate Disney for this, and I know this show has already gotten bad. I mean, season 17 was really bad, but this is just so stupid. I'm not gonna lie, this is stupid. That the characters are not allowed to, say humped and use as much cursing because Disney doesn't want them to. That's bullshit. I can totally see why Seth MacFarlane wants Family Guy off of Fox, because Fox is owned by Disney now. That I can see totally why he wants the show off of there. Plus, he wants to move on. The guy wants to move on. He's ready to move on from his show. In fact, Family Guy is now owned by Disney, of course, like I said, because they even make it very clear here with Brian, stating that. But basically, they're gonna be renewed for 2 more seasons. So after season 20, there's gonna be even more seasons of this show. So yes, Seth MacFarlane is just ready to move on. The guy wants to move on, and I think he should. He should just be like, "Fuck you, Disney. You're not allowing me to say humped and cussing anymore on my show. So fuck off." I would be like that. I would. If Disney would do that to me, I would give them the finger and tell them to fuck off. Because that Family Guy is an adult show. It's an adult show, and the fact that the characters are not allowed to, say humped and cuss as much anymore, that's so stupid. All because Disney wants them to, and that's freaking bullshit. It is. I know I'm kind of getting a little pissed here, but I'm just tired of this crap. I really am. Disney just needs to leave this crap alone. They need to. Maybe with Bob Chapek in charge, maybe they'll sell Fox or something. I don't know, because let's face it here, since Disney bought Fox, they've been in terrible debt, and they've been losing lots and lots of money and stuff, and yeah, I'm just like, I just want them to sell Fox. I really do. They don't need Fox. They don't need it. They got Marvel and Lucasfilm. But I don't know. I'm going to go more in detail about that next week. When I talk about more about Disney, I'm gonna explain next week what that the companies fall downhill. I'll go more in detail about that next week. But anywho, let's talk more about the episode. I'm gonna be pushing that thing Brian said behind. I'm gonna push it behind. I'm just pointing out how stupid it is, because Family Guy is an adult show, and yes, it's owned by Disney, but it doesn't mean, they can't still say hummed and cuss, because they're freaking an adult show. But I don't know. But how's the episode itself? It's honestly not very good. It's actually, again, I keep saying again, sorry, I don't know why I keep saying that, but I had a few chuckles here and there, but overall, the episode is just very disturbing. Basically, Meg, she's basically trying to get on a move with Santa by having his knee hump her or something. And, I think it's humped. Again, I tried doing research on it right before I started this, and I didn't, find anything. So I don't know. I think it's humped, though. Again, the show won't explain it because Disney won't let them, but basically, her goal is to find the Santa that did this to her, because she kept trying other Santas, including her dad at one point. I don't know why Meg is searching for a lot of these Santa Clauses don't look anything like the one she humped. She even had it in a dream. The dream was okay. It wasn't great. basically they brought back, the lamp gag. I think this is from when Meg tried to, get with Brian by forcing to have sex with him. Basically, Meg is, raping him and stuff. That's basically the throwback with the lamp and stuff. I'm not sure what turning the lamp on and off does, but yeah. I think she was doing that, and I can't remember. This episode's just forgettable. But yeah, basically she ends up, failing after getting kicked out of a mall because she, took Santa's beard off, traumatizing many kids in the mall just to get busy with Santa Claus, and I guess there's one highlight to this. They did bring back the guy who says, he's a big fat phony. I like that guy. I'm glad he came back. But he came back to do that. That was pretty good. Unlike we've seen him for a while, not I'm aware of. I haven't gone through each of the show. I've been just picking, good and bad episodes from each season and just reviewing one and the other. So I've been reviewing 2 episodes from each season, so I don't know. But it's nice to see him return. I wish this episode, though, is not as bad as it was. It's just, I don't think it's as bad as the other one that I reviewed. This one's at least got some story to it. Instead of the characters bitching about how Family Guy is, gone downhill and stuff. But it's still just a very uncomfortable episode. I'm gonna have to give it a bad. Now I should give it a score as well. Let me think here. What kind of score shall I give it? You know what? I've made my decision, and I'm gonna give it 27 points. That's right. 27 points. This episode is just... It's just very uncomfortable to watch, and I just think there's better episodes out there. Heck, we've seen this concept done many times throughout the show. We've seen this concept done, and I think it's just, it's just Family Guy. Family Guy is just getting, it's just gotten bad. And you got the creators of the show even admitting it's gotten bad. There's a problem with the show. But yeah, But yeah, I'm just saying it's gotten pretty bad though. And like I said, everyone's pretty much moved on from this show. That's why I'm probably not getting a ton of views, because everyone's just sick of this show. I just wanted to do something that I'm not as a fan of. That way I can improve my, channel. I mentioned this, I think, in the past with one of my videos, and yeah, basically, yeah, I mentioned how like I've been trying to improve my channel, and I've gotten some things done. Like I can now edit my videos. Well, I could, but now I can't do that anymore. But I can also capture stuff now. So I can capture stuff. I have the thumbnails making. I still don't have them to where they're showing up on they're not showing up on they're not showing up on the YouTube thing. But still, they're still again, I'm still improving, but the fact that I can do this now I think I'm ready for Blue Sky, because Blue Sky is next month. My goal was to make a thumbnail, learn how to make thumbnails before that, and I have, sort of. I mean, I'm still working on, I'm still working on, well, sorry if I'm talking funny. I'm trying to search for something here. A theme for what I'm about to talk about next. But yeah, I'm just, like I said, Family Guy, again, is not the greatest show it once was. And yes, it's a ripoff of The Simpsons, but it is a ripoff of, it is a ripoff of, like, The Simpsons. Heck, the show even admits it. They even admit that it's a ripoff. But yes, they even admit that it's a ripoff of that. Of, The Simpsons. But I still think, Family Guy back then it had its own stories and stuff that made it so unique. But due to the show going on so long, the creators are all ready to move on, but Fox, aka Disney, because Disney owns 60% of Fox now, won't let it die. But yeah, it won't let it die. And that's kind of sad, but it's true. But yeah, I'm just kind of, I'm ready to move on too. That's why I'm going to be doing Johnny Test next. But I think there's not really much else to talk about here that I'm aware of. But there's not really a lot to talk about like else. So I think since I finally found the video by typing it, I'm gonna end this off the way Jim did on his channel. Which being Family Guy DVDs. Yes, Family Guy DVDs. If you guys are tired of Family Guy, then I suggest getting Family Guy. Season DVDs. But get seasons 1, 2, and 3 on DVD, and I'll show. But I'm gonna be ending this. Ending this off showing you guys the DVDs. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be doing Johnny Test next. But anywho, I'm gonna let this go now. I'm gonna let it go now, so anywho, if you guys want to get some Family Guy DVDs, get seasons 1 through 3. You can buy them at Slackers and V-Stock. You can probably buy them online too. Anywho, it's about time I let this go. I'll see you guys later. This is Dash Rose. Please subscribe for more of my videos, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.